I say, so Mari Bible, who has an updated Bible app in this room?
Bible ndinayo ine kuzokatinga.
Bible app.
Koma no, ife maso wadi mankhulupirira.
Yama.
I trust him.
Ndamuza kale nkhani mesi.
I trust him.
Nkhani mesi mankhulu.
Da wakukanilana kuti sakuzisiwa.
Swear to tell the truth and the truth only, but and nothing but the truth.
Yeah, samawanga. It's Bible.
Wakukanila se.
Yeah, nzabobo. So welcome to the number 1 podcast in the land with your one and only host Brandon Jones, and we're here. And Uncle Ben. Boss, I said, Allah.
Rambiraza.
And we're here in Uncle Ben. And we're here.
And Uncle Ben.
Macelba. We're here.
Yeah,
Z.
It's no.
This nigga.
Come on, say. Anyway. Bazi di menu.
Let me stop.
The bar.
Fine.
Yeah, man. But first and foremost, I would like to thank everyone of you that's watching, because I mean you support us every time. Yeah, there are some of you guys that are watching without subscribing.
Subscribe.
Very criminal. Please like. Instigators in the house. Can I get yeah. So yeah, thanks for the love you're following, and also we don't do my subscribers. I'm a robot, so we love you all, humans that are here.
Organic subscribers.
Very, very organic. Yeah, and as I said, Nyumba Munomo in this house. This is my house. I'm proud to host Macelba.
Yeah.
I didn't allow. So you can allow whatever behavior.
Where's the man?
Where's the man? Yeah, man. But I'm actually very happy to host this guy here, and also Uncle Ben is so good at this guy. Saturday.
Gimasoene.
Saturday.
Ine nango vodo kuli Macelba. Speed yake yo.
Iwe.
Yeah, ndamazanga. How many songs? Yeah. How many songs? My verse.
How many verses, bro?
I said not even 1,000 Gugu soma imabwera.
You're joking at Uncle Ben.
No.
For real?
Sitana ndike boba nyimbo.
Koma crazy.
Ndivutla ine kama vuru wako soma.
Wait.
Tona ndirembe.
Wait. Do you know what last week yomwe? Uncle Ben omwe. Amalanda already. You also kusoma sakutenga kalikosi.
Ase zimetokanga doko soma kuja kule ex wanga amagera kunchiro ndi amangoti uyu msampa.
Kwa ex no marani guys.
You need to work hard. You need to work hard. Ase moyo makonda olimpikira. Unafa there's that song with moyo. Sikoli anja olimpikira. Sikoli konda olimpikira.
Nganyerere.
Sana konega.
Come say. You just say chojenje. Also, demene ana service ya musharap. China yijiri ndi show.
Yeah.
Ali ku show na wimbira phone. Ara. Ina bandi kufuneka nziro pa stage.
Yeah.
But anyway, ndiguleka inchiro. Ndikamaliza baby. I just might come. Okay, bo. If you studio ine slay the other guy and another guy.
Who's that?
Crazy G. Crazy G and the other guy. We na nega vesi.
You are the one answering questions. Don't ask questions.
Okay. Amweni. Tinadigiradi. Anaiga moja na session yake kumenuja. Sedi yake kumaliza. Nampazira boss. Mama maliza bo kuti. Kwa slay. Anabwera. Chief umvera sound ya bo. Yawe ijaru yosabanga homework ijaru. Ali microphone.
Tibu.
Kwa bula ni bene bacha. Akwa bula siri akuti imene next week ituruka weje. Yebo ili
Shut up.
Allah.
Umatona effort yose kujita kuika after show.
All 1,000.
Bora.
All ojimanga. All dowe. Uncle Ben.
Ulojabu ni chitunzi cha ulele. Ikabaso studio kuja madili vili
sawa. Tole Bensam.
Majosa logo atsuna livili. Come on,
Nzabobo. But I say anyway, thank you for coming.
Anytime.
Yeah, and I have a lot of questions for you. Question number 1. How are you, my brother?
I'm good. Thank you. As you can. I'm very good.
Oh, yeah? I say, life treating you good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Babasi.
Usanga, eh?
Madandalo sale peleka. Mavuto sale peleka. Amadi mavuto samata.
Asanga.
Yeah,
Never.
be happy. I'm good.
Ora kandi jiwa gone. When loga bukusabete.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a chilibwin.
Because I say lately I've seen you come on, okay. This is gonna come Ndungo Bank Express said.
Okay.
And you were one of the, most paid when it comes to my artists, my music artists, my musicians. What caught my attention one bit, it was something very negative on the internet actually. I believe you saw it. But couldn't they hear you? I couldn't drama on stage, one of those, So I had to explain to people, guys, it doesn't work like that, from my knowledge also. But as an artist, how did it feel? Could you artist to I deserve this even more? And somebody saying, yeah, Macelba, yeah.
Let me rephrase the question.
I live. Okay. Negative or positive?
Winagala siku masunda ya. Winagazali mbaposti. Zasoka 30.
Illegal.
But do you think you deserve that money?
Always.
Oh yeah.
Akutanthauza kuti of course umagwira ndirama ine. Kwa muntu uri 4 minutes suma igwira. How did you feel? Why gwira pakamozi? Usanatuluke nyuma. Usana kwele stage.
This is then I can have Twitter space for the first time. And this is what I said. Good. Sindama menene okay kazale sama kandi favorite and I think akanena kuti $1 zakosoma. Everyone namaka good okay in mind wakuti mina amenya makuti.
Yeah.
So what I said was good. Next time just support your artist kuti.
Amakwanza ni.
Kudazibanga
$2
2,000. Usati kuti mina ndibatsande muzona kuti
imena kupita kwina kwake.
Andene nimene otenga yana.
Permanent.
No.
I think
so I think for me it's because I think one way I know kuti samabereka just based on nyimbo ya dzulo kuti nyimbo kajakachina. It's all your works. Ngatanthakuvela be nyimbo.
The whole catalog, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's the thing. So even I've been silent. Come last year I dropped Committed, which also did okay. And my numbers is so I gave. Yeah. It's like one of the most paid songs. Yeah. So it's not just about last year nabanga yani kama nasi nabanga yani. Nyimbo zinazija. So I think the funny thing with music, what I've noticed is good. Ukadroba nyimbo nake yaenda or yahida, people will still go back to your nyimbo zinazija makabu. Yeah. And plus me, I try hard to put out nyimbo zori. Olewe utahita yanga ijantu asasiye kumvera. Timeless, Yeah. Kutoka iwe utaubwera ndi wihita. Koma people should still listen to my sound. Yeah. So that keeps me going. That's why I'm episode even mina waduka ngini ngani major. Because if you go there and see because I'm a total list magaya mene afika 1 million gone up. I think the first one I went to 2015. I was there.
How long ago was that?
2021. So every list I'm there.
From 21 paka pano.
Yes. Yeah. Mandukarenga zama hiba paka ni makhala ndili kuntunda. If I'm not 1, I'm 2. If I'm not 2, I'm 3. But I think I'm 3 because 1 I think it's physics. Anamenya anatomy anamenya 5. Come on, yeah. We thank God and we thank the fans because
you're nothing without
my fans angati wali mlimi wasanga.
Ndugu zori na wake kwita wake.
But it's all love. It's all love.
Ndugu zori wina wake artist iru. Koma sundu uhera. Umafuna uri uruse zambiri kubasizi na take. Koro tubase busy. Mera tubase na busy mbale. Sorry. Musieru abereke busy. Koma no loro ka urubeka busy. You deserve it, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, you deserve it.
If I don't, thank you still. Changes nothing.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
komara nkamuza wa makani.
At the end of the day, what I usually say is we have talent in Malawi. And I will have to expose this. I don't really like when people come to say, Gudi, I don't know your sentiments. You have to come with your sentiments, right? Industry Malawi music or entertainment industry, I don't know how you feel about it, but I don't really feel nice about it because as a nation, ngati muntu, you deserve or you feel to want or to need entertainment. Ndoka na kuti entertainment industry ngono. What do they really mean?
Okay, inali. It's growing big time. I say, Ben, you know, Kale, if you do a song, you put it on YouTube. I say, what do we figure? 1 million views.
Well, 1,000.
No, that was even far-fetched,
Yes.
Chief. You talk about 100.
Yes.
1,000.
1,000. Yamaka kuti. Pamene panoboka bandano kufika mita ija umafila kuti.
Yes, nabanga.
Sina push
You
it.
get. You talk of numbers by Spotify. Yeah. Obviously, mina monthly listeners, my 2,000. Panoba you're talking of my guy, umafika my hands and stuff. You get. Even the prices, people, my artist, mina tima charger. Kusiana ndi gale. So things are changing.
Every day.
Numbers are changing. Numbers like Bensam. Things are changing. About maybe
You don't know.
Come on, say. Iwe.
Yeah, Bensam. That's a magic. I told my Susan about that.
Well, on number. So yeah. So in it, I don't know. Is it small in size or is it small in profitability?
But that's small. I'll tell you, 100%. Igugula. Igugula. In the next few coming years, I say.
Yeah.
My fan and I go to me as I figure about Bogan.
Yeah. Like from what he's saying, I want to progress. If you release a song and tima dalila kwambiri somwina radio promotion more than internet promotion.
Yeah.
But now things are different.
Yeah.
You're focusing more on internet promotion or social media promotion because the audience, iliboni ambili bajani ba platform.
I say palibon.
Amweni panoba zimena unena zodi. So many of these guys akali bayawe could do a track by tomorrow you see is hitting 20,000 views in a day, 400,000 views in a day.
Yeah.
Kali is just might color 6 months.
But now you can put out a song, you have a free website. Okay, we have a free website, you don't have to download.
Doesn't go down
And you can streaming sites. Yama streaming it has more numbers.
than you.
Or YouTube toka the more numbers in 24 hours or in a week, because I am a download. So many things are changing. So my streams are in the it's the dollar.
Yeah.
So for us, my creatives, my kaguri, that's a plus.
It's wonderful. Come on, so a big shout out to Namadingo. I said these numbers games.
Yeah, big.
Tisalame.
And
Because namena kankangara gwi yang kulira wambire. Now.
So you know the coming of my cheaper bundles.
Yeah.
You give a lot of
people are accessing the
But I also
access.
feel like TikTok has also changed the game.
To some extent, yes.
Not to some extent, because it's easy. Okay, TikTok is so addictive. People scroll too much.
Okay. Tamaliza guy.
So when people scroll too much, it gives them access to a lot of information which they were not even planning to come across.
Yeah.
I say, mundu songa kupita pa YouTube umango dani.
Ngumango
TikTok
TikTok umata umango dani. Then you come across a song. Wait, Indian dani.
Yeah, kenagwa.
Indian dani.
But
then you follow it up to YouTube.
And then you see.
Or you follow it up to Spotify to listen to it.
Yeah. It's funny how there was a point where YouTube was like that.
Yeah, Komano scenery as addictive.
No, not as addictive. Let's say you're going there. What is osmosis? Next thing you know, how to train a donkey.
Yeah, Panova.
Do backflips.
Panova, it's Kwambili. It's TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah, TikTok ija ndia John to meno nene namo. Kumano tikatengano setting ya Malawi. Facebook is still leading. To a very funny extent.
No, Facebook is leading, but it gives you, it's a vast, the platform is vast. You are seeing a certain issue, yodiga ujendi XY gata nani ugo, and the next post is about what would cause my so the next post.
Or no gasti.
You see, now if you're on TikTok, yes, if you got some lady dancing a song, Macelba, the algorithm will be like, oh, you like Macelba.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So I think coming in of these technologies, this way Kubanga also play a huge role.
Yeah.
When it more especially to my creatives. Kwambalanga. You've been silent as fuck, bro. What?
Mabuma nchilo umavaya kuchuti. Umavaya kuchuti.
Pali chuti. Ndebali haters. Ndebali jetty.
Last time I dropped a song was October 2020. Okay, so you know me, I have this tendency already. My true time mods was really bad. So ndikabanda rutsano emoji wayaka imakhauri. Yeah, it takes time, yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I dropped emoji. I think I was in that period already. Cinema, I didn't feel creative anymore. So I didn't feel like putting out stuff. Then Imango said, okay, I need to put something out. Then I put. I was coming from trauma. Last time, Nazabanga was young. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, it was still.
Did you know Muntengo?
Sinali, and I profile.
Okay.
I say
It wasn't me. No voice and
Okay.
Kabanga hangi pa
No, it's Mabanga hang. The Marenga license.
anyway.
Baka video kabila kajanga. I said that video traumatized everyone in Malawi. We don't even tengo we don't kubanga. You were taking your license koma POV now. If you don't go to Mundu,
So you think? I think Guinea Major has been with me for quite a while. I never spoke about it. You know, because I lost a friend that day. Then Tina menya somuntu so some guy amaziendela ndito kumbali. Na so passed. So
wait, what really happened? What was going on? Where were you coming from? What?
Majoga, so I've performed at a wedding. Masana.
Where was it?
Lilongwe. And then I'm picking up Pro Voice. Osiku ku Cafe 92 is performing. We are now headed for Zomba. We perform ku Zomba. I think I was the last one to perform. We perform around, I think, 9 by 1 to 2.
Yeah.
My 3, we start off.
Mabweria.
Driving slowly, we stop by. Mama around 6. Koma issue na yori. Tina Gonaros.
With
the drivers.
Yeah. Tina Blair. So bas. You know. Timabwerera kuti bas were coming to Bwerera. So tina pesa I think tina Blair kutoba. Tina ngijuri bas umaziwa.
Must spend a day on
Nagasi it's a routine yori. Timabanga zimezo. That's how pena timayo. That's how we move.
Yeah, timabanga let's what timabanga.
Yeah, okay.
Can have a show.
Tisintana say endesako yantani. Tika puma ku 10 or we have another function for magazine. So you know yeah, agalemba ambuye kuti this day this will happen. Nabezeka kuti uzizimuka basi ngozi. But we thank God for the life he saved and also for the brothers we lost.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's very sad.
So how long did it take for you to heal from that traumatic experience?
Both physically and
Mentally?
I think like since that time ndimaoba kuyenda maulendo dada. So mutaka ngwendesa zoboyela come back. I've been in shock and stuff. When I dreaming about it, I dream my friend who passed and stuff, and Jordan, you know. I think from this year, like I even drive, blind and stuff. I stopped at some point in the car with ish. Nah, sending it. Ndio kama dusa so baside baje
maka. Pamene mabanga ngozi.
Yeah, because it kama blind at it. Tamu ya jaba jimbia pa musi baje. This year I'm good.
Shumaka.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, now zinamveka so haya anthu ajaji na ngozi abona uko.
If ndo bona ndikale. For real.
Okay, I think because ngadi after that incident
tinarusa nyimbo ya gospel ya Pro Voice, the gospel song.
Pro Voice iso anaza, I don't know if it was after the song you released or before. Pro Voice anaza vida kumpoto. Popita aso anapanga ngozi.
Oh, that was before. Inali
yajiwile. Imene yonso anapeza panga ngozi. Koma anapirabe kushow kuja after hospital.
That was
kusalabe kushow ukaimba.
That was Kusalima.
That was Salima?
Yeah. Is it some festival, I think? That was before.
Koma yakumpoto ndina aso imene.
No, the night I think should be Salima then this one. It is him Samaende na.
Full purpose.
On Douglas. Kutala.
As in like
Agoma. Amadiji just say in God's time.
entirely, bro.
With the reason. Yeah. You start questioning. I was in that position. Why? You know? Why? Because the friend that I went with, and the parents were not, they stay in Kalonga, I think. And it was the first time tadziwana kumene, then ankapuzira ku Kostimaimba kudomasi.
Yeah.
So ankapuzira domasi, he had just graduated. So he's like divide modes. So I was like, and he was driving, you know.
He was the one that was driving.
Yeah. So, and then, you know, Guri, as a parent, I feel like it would be very shocking, Guri. You know, Guri, mfana anga aligoli wrong. And then graduate. Then next thing you hear, Guri, he has passed. So even for me, in a position already. How do I explain this?
Yeah, not
and it took me time with him, with the brothers.
Mundu.
Yes, I had stuff here, and then I had to explain to them, this is what happened, because they needed to hear it from at least someone. Because I didn't attend the funeral, because my Rama via and yeah. Yeah. So we accepted and we moved on. Okay, big man. Yeah.
Come on, for a long guy, thank God you're in one piece, eh?
Amen.
Right.
Yeah, but Mama, that's what I'm saying, Kuti. Ndizovuda, you know, it's not right to question God. I wouldn't even dare.
Yeah.
But in that position, you want to thank him. Thanks, you've saved me. Come then why my friend?
Yeah, why my friend?
Why him?
Yeah.
You know?
Don't say fe.
And then
why this?
I'm supposed to answer, okay, why him? You get? You know, this is Togoza Banji when
I've lost my friend.
Yeah. You know? So, yeah, but...
So, like, okay, now you're saying, so to what extent did this affect you? I don't know, music-wise, you're saying, break, but now,
okay.
no.
No, yeah, okay. But I felt, I was just being a closed cage. Easy, you know? Not being too creative in anything. You know? Pangono bas. Osaipasa modo bobo. Pangono. But yeah.
So was this the major reason why you were silent in terms of releasing music?
Yeah, because I didn't feel like putting out music. I didn't feel like recording. I didn't want to travel.
So this was the main cause to your distancing
silence.
to your art.
Yeah, probably one of the main causes. Yeah, it should be the main. Yeah, but there's so much supporting. You don't go feel like okay, this whatever happened is Nigeria because of this. So you know. But yeah, because I think okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think I've committed in the Nakanga tonight. Okay. Yeah.
I'm still in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, now, talking about things that affect you as a creative, right? I understand this was a major thing. But aside from this, do you as an artist face my challenges and you know what, I'm just drained?
Yeah, man. And as a creative, I think you have to be happy for you to make good music, good content. Asoka candy stress I say, okay, I'm
already Adele, obvious. Oh, say fire!
Sad songs. You have to be in that mind, Yuri. Ukakala mo studio so udandala so mnandila phone yaja kuti. You know? You need to be happy, you need to be free. You know? And that way you can create.
So how does Macelba Mali? Young was it this year?
I may have
as you're down, but you know what my fans are going to do your release. How do you do with this day-to-day stresses? My sad days. How do you cope to maintain the brand? Because it's the brand at the end of the day.
Yeah. But life has to go on. Life has to move on, despite because it's business in the end also. We have to eat. So despite you have challenges, you need to forge ahead. So you pray, and you work hard and you work on the things that are stressing you. You work on the things that probably are bringing you down, whilst also working on your brand. Because Songalole Wuri. I said, but
no, I was thinking, I think we just dived into the deep end of the conversation.
If it mambila always abwere kusho timambila yo hira kwambiri kumalizira yo yanywani.
I'm curious, as much as I know you, but I do not really know how you came about as Macelba, how you really started your music career. I like how you started,
and
whether you're a
singer.
Macelba, yes, and how
I don't like talking. You are lucky. I came. I think Macelba came about until Ugeli, Waila secondary school. But that time, for me, I think to get into music, na nimaimba drum ku church.
Yeah.
So it's like, just say music, and then when I was in secondary school, I did this friend, Ande. So we formed a crew. Timango beza mabidi tizi floor. We never recorded.
Yeah.
Timango di figure ka crew young. Then after tinamaliza secondary, then college, then ka space ka jabori tingo shala. I had a few friends. I moved to 25. And then we had a few friends. I remember there was me, there was late Andrew Zalila, there was Cheesy, there was
Cheesy.
Cheesy. Yes. They magaja amabwera pa den in if 90 PC. They magaja amabwera pa den and we started making music. Ajina MC Code.
Ooh, is MC still around? I would love.
Still in 25?
No, he's in Ghetto Yuji, no bali Area 6.
I'm going. Also, take a good number. Nice.
Like I say, I would love to meet.
Big shout out.
Also, the Brandon Jones, but I would love to meet that guy.
I'll make it possible.
Because ndikumbukira nakumananga naye ku studio nthawi imene Blaze atamenya young black skilled and Malawi. MC Konda naye hook.
Daja is talented Wambi.
Oh yeah, anaika verse. Hook anaika ndi Blaze. Bro, kwa Eugene, kwa TK Mo.
Gali. Ku
Fozi by the roadside.
So you see, tamba kumenya pa 10. And then I used to stay in 43. Then ndika ndasamuka. Ndiga kala kuti ndukayeza ndimapezeka kuti ndavaso 43 kucho. Then tava nakumana this producer Dan Real. Ndamva mukuma amenya sound.
Yeah.
Kwano kale generally yoti if you do music sizi majeda kufika kuti paliso ka crew kena
kakupanga so
mumenya sound ubwere tizapange beat for free and bas did nabanga. So yeah amango banga ma beat. And then he told me ndenda bida ukabanga beat kwa yeye. Then nikara nfuna ndikapange record kuti quality wise. And then ananzira ufai kwa tena kako 18 koma makonda kubweza anthu. Koma mwina no slay. Mwina wesa kubweza. Tayari ana makonda kubweza. And then
ngara bweza classic iwe.
Ngara bweza.
Yeah, go on.
And then funny thing na mwimbira slay. I send in the beat want to my dream I need to record. Navanda tena get my long chin. Basi nava first day slay. Pa. Wake up bobo. Kena kubasi namba wake and slay. Where's. Then mamenya chizungu. Da. Kena go there was this producer in Area 25C. Madi CK. CK. Nabezeka kuti ni mavaso kwao. So bas.
The same CK.
Which one? Same CK.
Which CK?
CK tumaweka naye ku 50.
No. Oh, sorry. This one is KC, not CK.
Oh, okay.
It's man bad.
All right.
This one was KC.
Maita zomwe.
Ndama kondo weka ndine MC Code. There's this guy 3D and Cheesy to man. Ndefe nabanga ka beat kajosadziwa.
Yeah.
Kena go namba kaimba nchijewa. Ndavanayo ku site kuja ndama kala ku Chipalala. Madena ku Chipalala ku 25C. So I'm like ndabwesa kanyimbo kena kakinda panga beat. Ndele kata? Tagaloa. If I don't know what I've done, azali mbira fano rase kanyimbo kakwacha ndinaka blaster ndema azimai amauchina anabwera mwaka fusa kuti kanyimbo kandikana
ndikatiko so
kalibo koma time ena ali kuti ndoti moving a time ija ya bebagale on TV and so I'm trying to I wasn't even trying to do my own thing. Mango imba, we have time, a bit of studio, yantani, free studio, magama tentingo imba, teka kandika dola limpasa goes. Yeah, and then we did that song with KC, sorry. And then Slay anaza bezeka kuti anaza kamba ntava studio. I was like, team ndigwire soka beat, ndigwire so. Then we put it out.
Good trend.
But from then, nyimbo, I think from Chesadziwa we did a few Chichewa songs already. A few Chichewa songs. Then Mazabwela Nwajina, Alamwanu, Wina.
Alamwanu and Wina, which one came first?
The same. Nabangari wrote the same year. Koma inamba.
The Alamwanu.
Not Wina.
Inamba ndi Wina. Alamwanu naisunga for a year.
I actually know Macelba from Wina.
Yeah, inamba ndi Wina. Then we did put out Alamwanu. The time I mango rulutsa kuti ajina yan M-dub vibes. The mango rulutsa ta bas and I feel it.
Whenever time we used to make fun of Slay because nyembo yodi they are serious come yodi I already know this one I have to put in work. There was a guitarist I mean amwira no dabwera zarani as a guitar.
That Malawi.
And sama jedo ya nyimbo hii Mufunika Malawi.
Slay, big man. He's my foundation.
Oh yeah?
That guy. Yeah, he's my foundation. Literally with Slay, mavezo tindavaya, taimba nyimbo. And then I was like, okay, kola see it imbilewa good. And then he would personally make the call. But in fano na ake awika uzamwikile kola. That's what happened with Nepman, Mawa.
Yeah?
Yeah. Taimba nyimbo. I had someone in mind. We sent the song to someone.
Yeah, nobody Mawa amanawiga who see Nepman.
No. Tingo is here. Out of respect. Okay. He's my friend.
Anagana?
No, Sanagani. Okay. Anajedwa.
Oh.
Yeah. Tena tumeza I think January, if not February. Kumaina kama 2 months sana imbe. So I think titaona ujedwa because that was my suggestion. Good, okay, imbo ya imbe wa good. Titaona ujedwa. We just Slay just said, I said, you know what? Let's try Nepman. Then Nepman taija kuri wayaga moto nalelo ija is everywhere. Like easy. He talked to Cabo anabwera nkundili nkora say tango romiza this much just for studio actually. That may 95 pin actually. On Tumis Lane or Stitch Flay, I got record. I think in a week, my vocals are not. And then my vocals are named Manabera, my vocals are the other artists. I figure. So we had 2 choruses.
You will not say, we know.
No. Okay, so no, what happened was good in and the plan was good. We're moving with Nate.
You're moving forward.
So I contacted this other brother. What I say? This happened, so you made it wrong. Yagoij, Tirengabo kapart, and then we'll put it as a third verse or bridge. So sana yanke. So Slay nango nsida kudase.
Oh no banga banga.
Yeah. Time ndinka zava final never would wake more Malawi. You know, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Because the other guy sana yanke, so it meant with my sago. Sago feel like
engineer.
Mina good at anchots. And it was okay. Snanga, I said I wouldn't miss that verse and don't verse yago. I would understand. Come on, the only thing Anna did you right? Yeah.
Okay. No,
so we had to move on.
It's like, okay, at the end of the day, I'm not good. In life, at some point you are somebody's bitch nigga.
Yeah.
No, listen.
Not
in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
Bitch nigga, not in a bad way.
Yes. Because body yagoyo.
How?
Ine say ndukuziwa zoti ndakhago bitch nigga kambiri mbiri. Koma no mbali yanga ntali ndikambe. And usango to never said, oh.
Look how one bitch niggas.
Because if I think tina mvetesa kure because nice one I would tend didn't have it ada
atenda
I talk about amakala
doimba
mashow jan big
go sing again
no what chorus obviously sing so tina mvetesa kure ada saza dibata ya muna chorus because of time and
why you look like gatsuri
ndani
ndike bwanji
pande chule
ndenge my headset ndimvele
I see the divorce is ngatege you wouldn't even guess
why you look like lulu
no elder one no
teacher inanuka kila
teacher namuimbira phone ka mods I remember a funny thing it also happened with Chisanko namuimbira tinkafuna extra verse teacher namuimbira ndijanta we were in the studio no we were tinali we big nyimbo iruka Monday Sunday mbanda kuja tava we big X47 when we were at Epic tikucheza ndachi nayo la match kena kutugambira ndicho ndase nyimbo ije tonjesere verse
Teacher bwanji.
teacher tell me Lulu 3am record Lulu out in the studio mbwele mama that was Sunday mama ndakuchi nabila kwa teacher mama got a verse mando rutsanyi
Amene teacher maweka teacher
I'm awake still now. There's a big brother that one. And that was the second, because the first time naimba ndilulu inali nyimbo yake, so I felt honored. I think I was the first rapper who panged that feature. Ndio udziwa gari. Ndio I think when ntampanga approach season avule ula.
Nyimbo ijayo mnarenga magamo da sweda.
Yes.
Mnaombesa.
Mnaombesa ndani.
Aya kwa maana kunena
no sana tinene. Tina abwereka adiga.
Ai kuti ita ngozi sumnanthandize.
No, I didn't see that.
No,
no, I didn't see that.
Amazobe mapeji amango pele.
Amango. Okay, antama danitsa, so you know. Yeah. Anandithandiza big time. Asana bwesa magama oseaja. Tina ikafiwe onkome? I don't think so.
Anangobwesa?
Anangoti basa. Yeah. Anangoti basa mafana chambulira.
Kwa amene bavutira pa gateway paja zinaenda bwanji. Amakaniza atu.
Connections.
What's a teacher?
I think that time Timajamula and SM, so he had worked on a project yaba gateway baja. Nde tira ata anavaya.
He had people to
in advance,
yeah. Nde dinabwesa chindege chicha usiku. Because chindege chicha mapepa lake analoti ndi chinga chibillboard ya. So mapepa lake ndoti sichingaende masana because it's extra. Nde dinachichosa kukanengo from 12. Chinafika pa gateway 3. Those 3 hours. Inakoka ndigamo taingono. Usiku 3am tinali pa gateway bacha kudikira chindege chicha.
Chindege chinakwera bacha.
Yeah.
Kwa tembo. Kunasanduka pa gateway.
Tinaji chinakhala apo anthu ankachijambutsa mwene wake zinamwaza ananguti tisiye kayombo. Because zinaija mwenye nake anachipanga kuti chikhale.
Chibawa chanje?
Chindege chicha.
Si chinanga ngoti
angafuna chikhaye ngati azichikamese brand part pachi ngachibillboard man muzikapo ma adverts and stuff. Yeah. So iba gede baja anthu ankajambulitsa nacho titajambula video. That's like
no that. Man is also promotion.
Yeah, koma I think antambi time ejanadi thandiza ife because na entire because the Jisanko video is from 2020.
Yeah.
So in entire year COVID we're making money each time. Come on, still trying to release something. Ndantambira mango dithandiza kuti yeah.
Kono time manager, how did you end up? I know you and Center Friends. Kono znai take one with magazi mukweka ma projects angapo together.
Kutaiweka anga.
Ubale wanu unapeza kuduka unaambira so party ne cinema.
Amwene. God. Because I remember, you know, and the mava, I think tinadzwana kwambiri faja ande music. Ande Muruga was the go-to guy. Chimedi kabanga kale when we are dropping a song, and I remember Janta telling me, "Would I say, ngarufuna chuga, uwarusa nyimbo, uzivaya ublanta uche, ndo kamenya kampo, ndo menya ma interview." Because Diamond TV, radios,
everything was in
so ntarutsa mawa ndi Nebman. That's what I did. Nafa blanta ko figure nali want. Yeah.
I mean
no time amakhawa jilimba. And then the next year ndakaunda mano uses and descent patali. The other year ndukarusa apyentima ndi join atu. Ande amakha descent. So zinapezeka kuti that year sent walutsa Delilah this week. Ine apyentima the other week. Nyimbo zose zijandukura. So like show videos sent myself. Then ndikablanta wa magaji. Ndi basi makawa tuenda remote. And then Jantaso drops wango ngolia. Then makawa tuenda alaru yonti. Every show adibuga mosiana. Basi we begin. Basi.
Na ina hepa
maudolo.
Mkulu anga hepa.
That's my brother.
That's okay, so guy. Now Apyentima.
Yeah.
Don't go dumpa.
Zone nanzangu kwanza.
Yeah, what wafusa kuti akuze kuti dzina, you told us how you started the singing part of it. Macelba, how did you come up?
Macelba ndi maina anga ose. There's Mazaga, MA, Smart was C. C Elson Banda. So it's Mazaga, C Mart Elson Banda, Macelba. Hey,
smart guy, eh?
The E, I say.
Bars.
Iwe.
Kudo nongo palikiza maina bene bale.
Mabanga.
Now, Apyentima, a lot of people perceive it as beef.
No, we're done.
Agoti, this is alleged. I allegedly saw you.
Over Twitter.
Allegedly. Okay, it was an allegation with Let Mate. You were supposed to do a song. And there was a nyimbo Jasina Tege. and then you like went separate ways, and then you went on to do Apchen.
No way. I'm done. I'm gonna do.
And who? Like I say, allegations, yeah.
No way, mas. Never.
Okay, so Apchen.
Come on, we did a remix.
How did it come about?
We did a remix, yeah, Apchen team.
How did
Linda?
Apchen team?
Mate, physics, Malinga, and MC Code. It's still at the Sinarulu. Yes. Never came out because it was an early project. Yeah, this other guy who said, "I want to do. You guys do a remix. I'll do everything." Yeah, but also I just felt, I shouldn't put this out.
It's a big song on
Yeah.
yeah.
It was. In a hash. Okay. Then I can zango ibangaliki. Because I So what you're asking?
Yeah. How did it come about? What's Apchen team? What's going on? Who are you talking about?
Nalemba status tena. Ndaime WhatsApp unaibe status. Kunali about
Uche.
Nalemba Apchen team. I don't know what I was thinking. Then someone commented and said, "Itoka nyimbo yabo." I'm like, yeah. Okay. So ntime naligoti ndaimba jinachosadziwa wina Mawa ndamboenda kuti mashow. So Mawa was a big song then.
Yeah.
So
it was very relatable.
Yes, then we're talking with Janta. I say, ndifuna undibangire nyimbo yoti moto wa Mawa usazizile ingokanga like a follow-up song. You get? Not to the intention wasn't kuti it should blow more than Mawa. Koma keep the energy going. So the Janta, every session we make a beat. Timagwizana lero kuti delete and we started another one. Same thing happened. All the songs that we've done, almost every song. And then Tabanga. And then I go back Mawa like Bridget just see bo komanda kungaina time vele. I'm like this one. Let's record. Tabanga record. Like a status. And I'm about now I got the chorus part. I said nyimbo. And then put it out, blows up. Crazy.
It's everywhere.
Hashtag happy and tima.
And then unabweleza soga ujinga titinga tikamawo
just tima. And I'm wa joy la wevu mawa analipokale. You know? Easy.
Now Apchen team wasn't beef. It was just
it wasn't beef, it was just a song. I've never done beef. Never.
Because why I'm saying this is Maruman's Mendrina Analipet. And also I remember on X Kandi a few days ago Ntanda wrote Guti. Apchen team and the response. Yeah, Bowambiri. Yeah, beef.
Yeah, but if someone comes at you, Tongo to me as manager. So it's a response. If anyone beefs me, ndo ndinaimbira to response. Okay. Sininga yanke. Never. Nyimbo yose ukamba za muntu mmodzi.
Okay, manyimbo zose mina wakhala okubanga mbuyo mwe. Of course ndinoti mu nyimbo wazoma watulusa baba. Muli nyimbo zapesono kwambiri zoti kanga umakamba zinthu zoti zinakuchitikira. Ngati muna vizori mwajesa transport zikoni ngati zinakuonekera ntoni.
Iwezi measures zinakuchitikira. As a guy, be honest.
Ine ndofusa mafuso wendo ya.
No.
No, Eri Brando.
No. Privilege. No. Yeah.
Amwene yankani.
It's a conversation.
Yankani kai jabwino. Ndiyankeni kai.
Amwene.
Yankeni kai.
You know, kugula wanu being a young adult. Yet. Simunabwiza ko transport muntu osabwera. Be honest. Okay, come on.
It's either you're not getting pussy or you're stingy.
Okay.
How I write my music, it's not just about me.
Fine. Okay, fine. Here's the thing. For example, when we had a chat, indeed, Nepman, he has a song, Yes, which he's inspired by Zomezina Monegera and the ex-wife, Waget. Now, my question is, that song was inspired by something that happened to you, right? So can you brief us? Could you know
which song?
Action?
Which song happened to me?
No,
it's just a song. I say, okay, I write as if I'm going through that thing, even if I'm not. And if it's good, it's easily for someone to relate with.
Okay. Based on something that is now
Mawa, time nali jobless chanchani magaya azanga kuyamba VP nendongoshala so zambi mbili malemba koma no imemune naye ndikuyikana
for this transport
I've done koma no
mafunika
kuti the way I see it, if I do a song and I put as if is kundichitikira, it's easier for someone to relate with. That's why I've even that Lusage. One of the songs that's doing better, and Tambili are commenting on it's just a deal. Meaning good Yamarambili, Majesa transport or Salmasai.
I know. Okay, let me not lie. It's not just transport.
Simuna Rumiza, so Rumiza.
Aye.
Okay.
Titumiza wanjinga.
Mom.
No, it's not. Actually, we are sending the trustworthy people. Titumiza and what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we send the car, they get them.
All right.
Like that's. I did them.
Them?
Okay.
Randomly.
Hi, tumabangira kuti mwina anthu amene tinkalumizira awana sintha gender. We're just being fair. Nice save, we're just being yeah.
So from this new offering you have, what's your favorite song? Let's take off just as deal.
Money.
I didn't say it's my favorite.
No, I'm going to
some money beam.
You ndiatu.
Could we order Usanke was?
Okay, maybe it's not your favorite, but which one did you enjoy making?
Oh, let me ask it. Okay, go on.
Enjoyed making?
Yes. Kubanga compare this one says, right?
The one I enjoyed making?
Yes. But it was just easy, it was just flowing.
Easy. Studio.
There are times like that, man.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mind this one, no song was easy to make. But I think I enjoyed making Jew. Because it was the first time me and Eli being in one place, making music. I think tonight we wake around 11. Mama.
Oh, Mama.
Tonight is usiku 11. Yeah, not just one song.
Oh, a couple of songs.
But it was amazing. What else? Yeah, I think Jew, because Jew didn't have one day. So my session I don't jam yeah, menya beat yanjani. Yeah, but I think nyimbo zambi ndabanga I've enjoyed making those songs.
And
the outcome was this
is amazing.
Okay.
After a long time.
About the time I've released it, and then the morning reaction, okay. And then the various, I was like, okay, job well done.
But then the nyimbo zangati?
6 the bonus.
7.
6 the bonus.
6 in the bonus. 6 in the bonus. Which one is the oldest song?
The oldest to make?
No. What do you mean?
Chosa Ziwa.
When did you record?
2019.
What did Chosa Ziwa were you pageant part 2?
The part 2. Also did do videos angani. Command part 2.
Part 1 indeed.
The year 2013. Yeah, by Facebook. Now man baby.
Chosa
Ziwa. Yeah. Yes. That one. So what happened? I was going to Blantyre. And Henwood was in Blantyre. I'm abanga abamia Leslie. And then I tell him I'm coming to Blantyre. On my way, I'm listening to this beat.
Yeah.
And I'm writing a verse.
This beat that you recorded on?
No.
Or another one?
A beat. And I'm writing a verse. Mubas. Now we're basina kweze. I think that time. Coach. I'm writing a verse. Henwood says, "Ukango figure. I'm picking you up. We'll come to the studio." Sana neno listen luga imba nyimbo ya Leslie. And I'm going to you come into the studio. Got to Blantyre. Antoine, the one who picked me up. We go to the studio. I find Leslie. I would say, verse, nyimbo ya Leslie. Sitting here with Amaliza nyimbo ya Leslie. What are we doing? And if you have anything, do that. Do better. In my mind, I had someone, Pagolas, not Leslie. Leslie was there.
Who did you have?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
I don't even remember.
Miracle Jinga.
No, sana ison sigana.
And
And then
don't you take jokes also? Come on, you.
And then Tamenya verse. Yes. Heno dangu muzalesi arase. Taiga golas. I'm like, yeah, tienda.
Kamina go rango. Chosa ziwa. Tamangai chosa ziwa.
Ukadule. Is ukadule.
Yes, suggest.
That's my sister.
Suggest.
So Leslie, that's the hook.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
It's sitting well.
Wait.
Wait, did you also write the hook? Leslie had to come in and say, hook it.
And then we stopped there. First verse and the hook. Then I finished it. Back in Ilongwe.
2019, you say?
2019. Damn. So we've kept that song. So what happened is really the time I've been trying, or I've been making plans with from 2022, 2021 coming to this point, because all the songs that we have put out that I've recorded from August
this year,
so new songs. So I have songs that I've recorded last year.
We're like, no, let's start afresh.
Yeah. I'm from June to coming this side, I've been so happy. So I feel like
let's create
more studio, and I could feel it. Good, okay. Komazina, you can see from Chosadiwa Napanga 2019. Komano, it's one of, I think you're one of the people, the song that people are loving. Kwambi.
I think it's almost I was searching for Ojen, and then I think one of the songs
it's on YouTube. It's the one emanating the my views and beat.
And now on Spotify. So the Ojen EP came, I just had zero. Like, you know what? It doesn't hurt. Nimgamba guy, because I was moving. Nimgamba guy, I'll listen to the whole
thing.
And
the funny thing, man, I called him this other because he's in an essay. I need to change. He's like, I'll get back to you.
Bro, that guy. Now it makes sense. I'm not almost spin. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, so he calls me and he's like, no, you're not changing. This is perfect. I'm like, no, you wouldn't. And to say invitator, what do you want by that? Yeah, ni mamuza henu kudisinte.
Yeah.
Okay. Tiyo banda kusinta siri igamo. And then when we're making the track list, I'm gonna record. I feel like okay, we're good to go. No, I'm sending people those songs. These are the songs that I have. Probably 10 sons. From this, I need 7. Okay, I need you to pick top 5. I have my guys, I have my team. I send the music to. Every list. If it's not 1, it's 2. Just a deal. It's there. Okay. And then track list. Naiga ba number 6. Naiga kare kuma because it's a slow song. And the music calls. I said, no, this one. I am very antu koyambirira. I'm like, no, India slow. Like, no. And I am very koyambirira. And I'm like, okay, boss.
So this puts a question on your judgment. Yeah?
No, man. Let's
talk about this song. It means your judgment was wrong because all the other people you consulted
was bad.
Was bad, not wrong. Because
fine, yeah. Your judgment was not. Yeah, was
that's why you need a team and you need Kudulamun to win.
We're talking about you.
That's why I need a team.
Yeah.
To help.
I'll
tell you a story. I'll tell you a story about a friend, close friend. I think he won't mind if I say this. Janta.
Yes.
20 stuff.
Yeah.
Anaimba nyimbo ya Jikondi. And then anaimba sondali like. So ankafuna roots the love song. Then me and Goa we are like, no way. And then what happened? So it's not just about you. It's
and how many you
work with. Panoma menezilili put this one out. So he had to take Majina Henwood and some people say, just as well, needs to be in it.
So you remember the project that we did and you didn't create for release? So there's a possibility. There is a possibility that your judgment could be wrong.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah? I've had people who listen to it and they give it a blue tick. What you call it? A check. Yeah? And I don't go to a number of people. Because I also consulted. I'm like, okay, you could
It's a nice song.
Is it?
Koma sina bange clear verse.
Kwanje.
Somebody pass $1.
It's not about the judgment anymore.
Okay,
It's about the business side.
About the money Anyway, move on.
The money.
I had to move on.
Anyway.
But okay, now, for an artist that has been buzzing, the nyimbo zambili kumbuyo kwete achina mawa jani, you know, you've been, I would say kuti rap amene yoti in this sound inake yosiyana, you know, tina bizoti ndana achina gwamba kubaza mucha, we had a lot of gwambas, you know, achina crazy mucha kubaza, a lot of crazy cheese. Alomwe ndana kasaku beba so kunabika so ina alomwe so mbili. But you came in as Macelba and then olonta ngoti Macelba olonta ndikaimbe nyimbo kungomveka ngati Macelba, people be like, that's Macelba. How did you define your own sound in a space where there was like a definitive sound ya Malawi?
Is for so and I don't know.
Sukuziwa so rumo.
Wangoimba zosiyana. Imba ndena kuti napinda lilime.
No. Aye, cause komena kumana kunaiba mena.
No, I think Komano. Okay. Because I think sound yanga nazibanga define the time I dropped Winner. So Antana zanebo amabwera ndi yobwereza mama. That sound inspiration inali from Deep yesterday. So if you listen to Deep, you get the point, goody. Yeah. So that was after Ntabanga Winner, it was like this is because time generally would nyimbo yose tena kuna magaya ma punchlines chan like okay. Is let me do something that I can only do. Or winagagabanga is a kalaguri, is a bwerera good.
Or something that I do with Third Eye.
Yeah, me.
Just that I'm doing.
Yeah, me. I've never told him this inspiration. Yeah,
you go deep.
Yeah. So,
did you ever think a winner was gonna get you somewhere?
No.
Kabela was just.
Nkangoimba. Really. Ntailemba nikamuimbira Slim J. I was like, yeah, it's nice. And then I remember recording it. Then I joined the Twitter and by one Zandi Bangaraki, we had this kid Barry one. The vibe and time downloads figure 8,000. 8,000. I say 8,000. It was a big.
It was a big 1,000 them way I'm caught.
Chifuacha ndinyimbo guruma ngadi ma videos amakala mizi yonjo. Tingano diwe unalifanya waje mizi.
Wina sina yaji.
Ase yeah, video yaji mizi nali.
Oh jenu option tip.
Ya Malawi.
Ya Malawi. Mawa. Yaji mizi how? Muli never no way. Aventima anavanga direct the MC code. So
Ubona MC code wewe.
Aye, muyankule naye. Because anavanga direct anga.
Because I said ndugu after Winner kuzonla absent team because Winner was before could get. This is some guy video wise.
Mani pamenonga one kuti ndori as a country timakonda zachimizi because
yeah, if I just think I wonder, okay, why go to Zamina?
Because I don't go to Labo Kabuta as a country. Oh, yeah.
I was thinking, obviously.
Yeah, come on. No, I don't. I love Intima music video. You was.
Who end up as a
basi kunimanga yanchani
kamuvu wewe ana nena kamuvu kaikacha ati move yanje vete
koma ndi video fete mabangaro mamu iyo asiri kufuna soma akita
of course
we will hire you
ama konda ufama maboxer somo
tingoterana ndi biru mwa charger ya kujeni
yeah ku vesi kuja
ya kuma vesi kwele kulije biru
kuna ndoko koma so mugama munkwenya nkulwe teno ndinkwenye sojiko levels ana kubasa ndaba zinga
yeah
levels remix
ndo imba if jana namuimbitsa Simbi Phiri sina mpasa sondama uyo mpanga naye jana
ukamisa ndewo uri badaniyo
awende bali ngongoli tikati ndibide
akakulipira
zamashoti mabalance tinga
Ma balance
Yeah.
ndikati.
210 tinatake nendrama zambiri.
Ma
But now, yeah.
280 ma balance.
But levels in the remix.
2015 I think ndiyakalekana
Ndikalekana.
I've said time sorry. Kuna chinga incident va set ya music video.
yeah
Ndagivene ite. Tie nayo.
aye
Ungatoruka kai. Ubwera.
si aineyo
Ondela.
si aineyo fani kumuleta bra
Nani?
And it's fine.
Aye.
It's his show. It's his show.
All together. That was
Let's go on.
and hama yambana
okay. Now, levels remix. Yeah. Nabwera Fredo. I'm the Nabwera Makaya Jani. Yeah, unangobwera ni mapanchi yako so siana nake. teachers TTC zaboza ngoma of course. DJ upusa pusena TTC. TTC ni college.
That's it.
Mpusi.
yeah teacher naisa na yudi I'm a teacher teaching teachers TTC kama TTT don't know it
Yeah.
kuma you boarded
They did.
you did not
No, from that time, I was like, I'll meet that guy. I'll meet that guy.
Mwana ngale kugulisa foja bujo.
I meant good sinanga kuti tisi kujama pusas pusi
I get it.
ndo
Come on, teacher.
Ninde usamvutise wa.
College, yeah.
Abapoka ndakubagire.
You can even Google my bio.
imbo
I say. Come on, like, those are the bars that we grew on. Like, I can't lie.
Yeah.
And how many minutes I remember I was rapping and I was like,
how old were you
Anale wankulu kale. He's a food rapper.
nyimbo yako yakuti
Choma edu cha entertainment is ateka tu za podcast is.
Oyizi magai
Aisa za production.
Zateka kodi? Is Zateka kodi?
mbona ngalizateka kodi
Amen.
umubona ngalini wo bro
Amen is vida ni mwa.
mwende 1 million views ino papeje wanu bali chintu cha 1 million views
Cumulated.
iya ibos
Cumulative views.
Ulafulangalizo cheza kumasula.
what did I say when I got here work hard
Work hard.
Podcastmalawi work hard
I do. Like,
Yeah. Kumana, I think
podcast you work what's if you did.
no siringa makambe zantu
Sisivena kunena. Kuti if you okay, because if you're working hard, you mwina kumazibanga.
no you can work hard to over the competition just for you
Yeah, we are. That's why we are here with you.
inyonda kuba santagere mukandi at least inake ufike meet
Okay,
so it's not just it's not about Antoine, it's about yourselves work hard
we are working hard, bro. Do you know how much that shit is? Do you know how much?
Yeah.
Do you know how we got it?
Wait.
From YouTube. From
No.
YouTube.
Wait. Hold on. Slow down.
Work smart.
Listen to what he's saying.
No.
Wait.
Yes.
Slow down.
To what?
You're refusing to listen.
okay work smart
You're refusing to listen.
okay that's in time from heart
Somo wanena kuti. What was that I get? We should reach 1 million views. To him, he will be impressed.
He's not
It's a challenge.
impressed now.
Voila, he's a challenge. Do we have 1 million views? No, we don't. So, one day.
Okay, so one day is one day.
exactly so it's not about
we're gonna take that
it's
challenge.
about
You know,
yourselves.
yeah. Because as of now, many Magambira and history of music, there was a time my artist Oemba Sankaloda udangama hit him 1 million views.
hands kuti ufike hands
Olo kupeza
Panova-
bezo da kafo yezo saimba nkutenga.
Panova ngati ma podcasters. Yeah, panova ngati ma podcasters kuti di figure 1 million views. I don't really think about the channel when ima hit a podcasting my 1 million views. So I think it's a challenge that he has given
to podcasters, actually.
Yeah.
We are going to take that. We appreciate the
Kono ndukona ngati Benny afuna tu iwaliza ndrama yake. Uyiwala? Yeah, now okay. Going back to level remix. Nayori Malinga is doing good.
Yeah.
Fredo Ja awera ndege just to record the session and
Mate.
people are, like Mate is going crazy.
Yeah.
Uncle Ben Dotty is bootlicking when Mate. Yeah, now there's a remix and you're in this same place with these people that are doing good. You know, how did you feel? How, as an artist? Because
as a time manager
sorry, Uncle Ben.
time manager
Koma ulipo mwa. 10
Me, I'll always be grateful to Slay.
I was about to say the same.
I say, kukangokhala nyimbo ya cause ntambova umene wa Slay ana zatu zira. Okay, oli bo. So kukangokhala nyimbo yoti
bo.
akudzoti nyimbo iyi pafunika ma rap verses. Amaina ndani amandilinka. Nyimbo inayo. But I said, because Tanzania nake hit the road. There was me, Gwamba and Crazy. Then Munari ran the city, Guru.
Yeah.
Then
When
was this one.
You know, you're Slay.
Yeah, that was Slay. That was Slay. Yeah.
Oh, how we do it. Yeah.
Because in a ndira lusa, my tracks, banali tikaulisa. Okay, that was Bamti, Shut Up. Yeah, Shut Up with Jetty Sega. Tikaulisa. And then it inspired him to be like, I could be wrong though. Then I was like, you know what?
I can do this.
I have access to all these people to work with, right?
Slay a number. I say, hit the road. You want to go and get inspired. Hit the road was 2013.
2013.
You know.
Who's up? Bumped in Delhi.
And if you got my consumer,
Wait, shut up.
What the fool say?
Bumped in Delhi.
You know, idea jant.
Bumped?
Bumped in idea and
Jant.
I don't have a winner. No, you're on record. You're on record.
Knowing you.
You're on record.
Knowing you. Then.
Yes.
Zitauteka uri unaigula nyimbo imenechi. Unangumuza janta. Anemwe.
This is on record. This is on record. Listen. Nyimbo imene ineyo aniganiza janta kugula idozi divorce ana inayo mu computer kama kala mukamina basa nyimbo indigulisa kunama.
Nokafuna imbenda. Ukafuna
ayo mwina wake ndiye muja basi. Voice magwira nyimbo imeje. That was.
Unokafuna kale yako feeling him.
Of course.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Talk about.
Shut up, man.
Wait, guys. Let's go back to Bamti. How we made Bamti.
What's the Bumped in the Jan?
Nothing.
No, I can explain.
Yes,
because I know how it started. How did Bampton start? Tinabida ku Mangoji, Nima guys crew. There's evidence.
Yeah.
I have
video
receipts.
evidence.
I have receipts for that.
Did the video?
No, that's fine. No, that was a bubble.
No, it did.
Whatever. Guys, crew in Anyamuga BTs. Time in to make energy music industry. And to be getting this motherfucking thanks right now, it doesn't make sense. But anyway, so my guys, Tinanyamuga BTs convoy.
Yeah.
Convoy. We kept my creative. We had a cottage. Crew, yeah, Ajina Blazer, Jadali, crew, Menuja. My vixens, Menuja, crew. We come to Menuja, we shot music videos. About 3, maybe 4. I'm when Tina in the energy to the point, Yodi. My evenings and after work, we are chilling by the beach, open bar. It was crazy.
Who was paying for that shit?
I'm saying I have evidence.
$90
against yourself. It's incriminating.
Self-incriminating. No, it's on YouTube.
All right.
I can just bring it up again. Here it is. Kumene ujagu chida magazi. One night we don't know was it a Saturday or whatever. We are to chida criminal. Magazi, okay. We can credit Kudi Bamti the idea. Kudi Banga Bone. I'm going to know Bamti was Lilia.
Oh, Lilia. Oh, but
Lilia was there.
Yeah.
Tina Msaina actually Bensam Entertainment.
Okay.
Could you even say? But anyway, let's stick to the story.
Let's stick to the story.
Yeah. So, magazi akuchira. Ujinja kama kambankani. Amaza kudi ndi point yo waze, kudi ya waze. Amaza bam T. So that's, you know.
So unabi that
point it was an.
You stole the idea. I told you he's saying a
Fine. Okay, yeah. fine. Let's just say I stole the idea. So this is what I suggested. I like the Bumpty idea.
Yes.
When we get back to Els, I would like us to make a song
around the
Bumpty thing, because it's my vegable. Hey, Bumpty. Then they laugh about it. So. When we went back,
but
my guys, boss. So anyway, we went back to Els too far. Janta yagage. I say Janta. I've never seen such an energy in a producer, guys.
Ding, 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 ding.
Wago.
Jackson was working. Jackson? Ndio made bidi jaga yugunga. Akaibanga play. You would know where the tag is going to show up.
Jackson on the beat.
Jackson on the beat.
Hey, so rolling. Nde amwene anayamba. My guys ambili they could be inspired. Udi bidi they will sample from ndani ka. I say Bamti is an instrumental. Yodi anayamba china chicho say from scratch. Chida jimozi. He built that instrumental
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick. I never expected, but that's how he did it. Janta, 100% credit to Janta. He did that shit. From that idea, you know, we're in the studio, we're like, hey, you know, Dali was there, Lilia was there, they're brainstorming, you know. But initially, this song was supposed to be Lilia's song. Because she was the one I'm going to Zabam to Gujen. So in I'm like, okay, we have to make a song for her. Yeah. We'll feature Dali and other people.
Do you know where I first heard Bamti? Before it came out, actually. Muri beso verse ya mate, muri ma verse ojeba.
Could you have two versions, yeah?
Yeah, ina ya Lilia.
The original version actually ya Bamti, ina ya Lilia. So during the time we did ufuna di push, there was a conflict of interest. Lydia, the conflict of interest in the company atu sizugurani. So contract again nakalangadi is null and void. So nyimbo ija nyimbo indi abino.
Look at it.
Nyimbo indi bangabanji.
Davea luenda imvera. Kurumu umenanka blanka Blage. The measure was Dawson Naniwa. Big shout out to DOC. Yeah. Na imvera Bamtija in Magabu. After Versia Blage,
Blaze was one of the last people to put in a verse in there.
Como Blaze your name.
Mina mavera ana indima samples. But anyway, nyimbo ijarega magai. The second verse, the second version namuzano janta. Daisinte bidi tufuna ikaleno tipange version ina. In time me and Janta were quite tight. For timawega na yambili. Timavira 25 was also masebe.
Pena musamuli vile.
I say ziko za uteka kwa maana bale unali bwino ntime niyo
Janta in the comment section.
Amabuli bila tikumfusa akaonera timu
kusamali amwene sungu nunu ije magira na nchiro sungu nunu mwana
sasa kuli mabalance ngata titolera
sungu nunu
taka jinoji kama
Masaifa oseaja timajambo la ndifeo
ijana ya goage
makame na ndani
yani mola
bila anka nama zani mola buzuizi
uncle.
Oh, come on, now, okay. Iwe Macelba, ulinua verse ya Ben anali Nigerian that time. Blower, you're doing the most. Kena kono kunaza bila mawazi kutaoni kono. You were nominated. Kana mawazi amenaja. And also, no, before you were nominated, somebody else was nominated. And unaga mangala.
Yeah.
Iwe.
Guzi.
Kena kukunchosa ye ujayo nkubwera.
Na satega ndibe connection ya yonto. Ile.
Tunakuleka
wadi. 5 ya jana.
Tunakuleka wadi.
Ya ule. Didn't go into that.
Sio bomsama nami goma.
No way.
Sio basi.
Kani zizi mwa mazenga uwe.
Usone kabla ntoma kayo kufomela.
No,
you
never.
Like, I'm just saying, Goody, whenever you come on YouTube, but let's make YouTube 101. Never say Goody fusoli mwetenga good.
Ndiloda bwita.
Ai,
ine kugura ineyo ine.
Arunaka mangala.
Ukamangala kwa.
Mangala is yeah.
Udandaula. Kuti simna nbange nominate.
Ayo ineyo makuti ine maimba naika ndine doro ine. Ndima nkula jonchi kwa ndima rapper jonchi. You have it.
As in the and can you it's new to me.
Okay, so like
never
you've never
happened. Never.
Have you ever been on a label?
In unofficially.
Where?
Language movement. Yeah, Pix. And sign out on time.
One before that, Anna Gusain and the Dennis.
Yeah.
Dennis Simana Anna Gusain.
Kafuna sign. Ndende nafa ya kwao. Dile $1 dile. Ndenda mzalida se. Ndimu saina no ile.
How long ago was it?
Igele. Yeah, nkafuna koma designer. That was I got I see. And then I'll call 47.
How bangaza YMG zake?
I think so. Nkafuna in is it Lady Pace?
Yeah.
Then I think they do that was a win at that time. It should be. Yeah, because I remember Najo Golden 5. So I went.
Come on, meno kapita una ndi computer.
Yeah.
Abanda bezo bojuni.
Obantamu bezo last. No. Come on, I'm going to go there. I'm deciding if I want to go there. Come on, time there. Yeah. That was the last. Work hard. Dennis, my brother. I know what I'm saying, Dennis.
Big shout out to Dennis.
Someone go sign now.
Oh no. This is going back to the idea. Katima tusana na muzibana. Kuno side nanzagi. Kodi amakusana ngajani.
Artist. Could have nice and banga manage. As in the push.
Anali manager.
Okay.
Amafuna kali manager.
As a push.
Of which I'm come one chiro wako initially.
I think time if you're encouraging ngari muntu akakusaina ndora as the sponsor, yeah, you know. But nobody really much versus a role. Okay. Dola is joga from the brand to the artist to the manager.
Yeah.
Time any mafilo da muntu afuna design.
Abange.
Nda ina be akale ori
Ali bwino.
alibo. Not too much. Koma isana bange qualify. Na rambo.
Ina bless on the bed.
I said, inali bed sitter kulipa unaona bed. Wanje kuda we.
Dennis.
No.
Dennis man. Bumutia ya. Yeah, Komano is my guy.
He's the one.
I'm fan
He's my guy.
Now, okay. I had 2 questions from the community. Actually, it's one. Koma yangu bwanga tagawi. Hold on, for serious one be. Akuti.
Bandi Cairo Yankiga.
Yeah, you. Akala bwanji chete ntayo say. Fusulo yamba. Wina. Kodi yeyi sazwa kuti munthu akakhala chete nthaye tali anthu amamutsika.
Okay. Ndi yanke ndifuswe. Ndalutsa EP. Mena one a response anthu atitsika anakali nani. Because oyanka fuswe mena could be you or me.
Yeah.
Artist sunga soma vomits. With the response you've seen, what would you say, Ben?
Okay. Let's start with Mina definitely perspective ya iweyo.
Yes.
Iweyo after being silent for some time. Ndikurusa no EP. Osati single komano EP. Yori muli nyimbo zingapo waunjikira kuti anthu amvere pakamozi.
What's the response?
Do you think it was a good move on your part?
Yeah.
Ndi team yako.
Yeah. Asipena soma feeling akusowa kuti apase anthu something worth it. Something good art nansowa. And you know.
Yeah, komano kutengera nda attention span ya masiku ano, don't you think you took a little bit longer like away from the game?
Tingorera baba, we're in good time.
Tabwera. Tingori timing again ali abo eh?
Yeah, unali abo.
Unadziwa kuti
we want to timafuna kuti chabwino tikamabwera tibwere with something different. Because tinakabwera abe ndikumenya ka single ka video bas push inaka.
Okay.
So tabanga stuff koma we're coming back in the project. Okay guys, tabanga ni stuff, yes. Sorry. Koma tagwira ni apa.
Okay, Selba.
Yeah.
Unapizodi you are one of the people that ndikagwira inage ya mama wako masia mama imabizodi waigwera sisikoloko waigunyamka 12 koloko table pa TV bachamoneka. I think it's a curse. And hambira gamba konika brand bachaba. Akori basi. I have a bunch of names kwandika chwazi kangandubanga disrespect.
Okay.
But I know a lot of artists story tikangamba konila mbasi. Akori basi. Unandondo bedo. Iyo kumanda kuona kompasi. Yeah.
Komolendo anga sobwera.
Yeah.
Yes, unabwera.
Ulibino bwino.
Yes, uzabwera.
Wemkula kwambili.
Ambwe sana lole madala.
Auma lesa kwa mbweda.
Ambwe sana lole.
Anakana kugwira Bible awa.
My Bible on phone.
Updated it.
Just
this morning.
Sindi kunama ndani najo ngamo joka.
Promise to say the truth
and the truth only.
Nothing but
nothing.
Come I think I have a loyal fans wambi.
Ed.
Yeah, my fans anga mandibagira wambi. Cuz now this nyimbo in October last year. 1 year like.
Yeah, chachaga
Nkudulutsa. And then Gudulutsa. So you can't be too overconfident because now you're thinking, because antu baba yankhula. Sikuti antu sakuyankhula komano positive feedback kwambiri 95%. Kukapanga way ndi negative mumafila kuti, and you can see the numbers. Good. Okay. I think
now you're back.
Wait, apart from
that's for people.
You wanna go?
No, yeah, I wanted to ask because now he's fully back.
Fully back as in how?
Msana.
No, you see, most of the artists, right, when they are taking some time and they come with a project, I'm a Kagudinde and Abanga Blan. Kurimunaga and this is my show and this is Chan and this Chan.
We are fully functional.
You're back.
Were you not functional about Pambuya ba? What is Umabanga release kuma?
My show janta bobo. Anta amabwera beti.
What was the response like? Like my booking and atiga kabena.
Obviously, if you put out new songs, nyimbo zikuenda uzahida. Ndi mwina so use abe catalog yaga gari mabooking sanga kaufana.
Yeah, mbanga udi sinanga uzodi kakunchisi kuja. Hamzala kusanga alabe.
Yeah, ntoma sanga alabe. Faka mamenya nyimbo zodi timeless.
Kunchisi azizikonda.
Akusanga kunchisi. Situkuseka. Ndikuti kumaika nyimbo zodi.
Mwana ngema booking imusha.
Asendiba kunchisi na mbako kamodzi.
I would just do better.
Is it show your plan Malawi background? Yeah. I think after the Silence EP tour, because we're planning to do a tour, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, in your album, Yabompano. EP Yabompano. What EP is album?
Yeah.
No one got in the album ngono.
Okay, jamu detail.
Oh, ngono eh?
The album ya budget doje pita.
Mo album ngono imene maicha EP. Obviously, ndio mwapanga feature Njuchi, Senti, KK.
Oh my.
KK
muli Njuchi kama
Njuchi. Senti muli. How come? Leo bale wana di Senti ndio wakulu.
Ngadi bandi.
So apart from this name.
No guys, this doesn't papa na odingo.
Oh yeah.
Is it mutula
my last single on Menya Descent. Come so Singhaniori, I think Singhaniori because tema chila they would every time they come studio.
Ndoro muimba nyingi.
Diimbe and mas. But the project you funiga in a decent diimbe. That's why no mabo mwage mulibe because panalibe project you didn't do.
Abwenze right?
And so I know,
my question was leaning towards apart from my guys, I mean, who else do you have in your album? Of course, Daimvela, but I didn't pay attention to the.
Even for those people that don't know.
Yeah.
So first song, intro, just me. Second song, nava sample matafale, the Ola Gwandani.
Yeah, Ola Gwandani.
Muli vocals bagola sa Anonymous.
Anonymous, yeah.
Yeah. And then third song, Leslie. Josadziwa.
Yeah, Josadziwa.
Fourth song, with Eli Njuchi, Jew. Number 5, Chair with Lipe. Raba was on Bawinaki.
Lipe?
Aba Mamudia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Finayon Deka. Then the last one, Golide. With Janta.
Oh yeah, Jackson.
Yeah, so that one.
Which one was the one with who? I mean the beat. Imabulanga Yazimuvuda.
So the types, yeah. Okay. And the chair.
Because
I think the Zimuvuda, Akintima, the big man Yama for Jantanya.
So on the same question, Pajimbali Jimenejiji.
Chimbaleja half.
Chimbaleja chingono.
Diga sosa.
Side plate.
My producer, I mean, I'll get a monchito. Mojimbaleja chingono jindinda.
Ngomba Mike, you made it. So now.
My international producer, my GL.
GL?
Yeah, John.
Okay.
For that, Macau South Africa?
No, Macau Kenya.
Henry Dustin International.
Henry Dustin. John Dustin International.
Mano, yeah, then let's slow down. Big shout out to Henry. Komana Asali International. Mela kabanga produce him.
Why bangaso rabo? Anai bangaso.
Komana nyimba gendi.
Anango banga save us. Nungo sinta phone.
Why save us my documents?
Nyimbo ziwili Geo.
Yes.
Nyimbo ziwili Videx. Janta emoji. ST Beats. anadolo wina again ndi suspense nyimbo so imodzi.
Suspense we.
Yeah, the chair imenonena rio fana
Yeah,
there's Muvuta PNT my types the big man yeah. That's ST Beats the voice anabanga ndi suspense.
Ndio di mini model msiti kuyembekeza nsonu chama 27.
Nani nakuti? Nani nakuti? Imozi ndimamenya nyimbo imozi pajaka. Ndenda rutsa anthu ayinawo awerengere because simwena mbwere kuzana you are silent again. 7 it's for the next
7 years.
Yes.
Mayo.
Imozi ya chaka chino 6 zakwina.
Aba bafuna kumamvera nyimbo imozi kusunga zina.
Tayamba no komano part 2.
Chosa zwa.
No komano ababa.
You're back.
We're good. Fully functional.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
People deserve music.
Okay,
From me all
iweyo
the time, yeah.
kungo ganiza chabe kuti ntsogolomo. Of course wawe.
Wazanjije
It's fine. It's okay.
Ndivekera madabisa.
I'm loving it. Go ahead.
Mazwari mafanza nambira madandi.
I'm quite zungu ambili.
Chizungu fe ole fe chizungu chosiridziwa.
Ama nyinyirika rumagaya usari masere.
So inu amaseba.
Olo mlungu dali sindziwa.
Iniyo amaseruba. Mtsogolomo. Anthu amene mukupanga fulani kuti mutaweka nawo so nyimbo zaku zimwe mutaweka so ndi anthu angati ati. Koza papa tiredi tiwolengesere anthu ambiri mayimba nawo kale. Wammo iniyo magazo koma so ntaimba ndi zingine ziko kabo ndi anthu ake amene iniyo mungaganizire.
I think kola mwenye. I think mafuna ndimbe ndilawe. We've talked about it. Koma sinaimbe. Choimba jo balibelani. Koma jikaza kabo nzabira lamwe. DSH.
Because
you don't have to force it just because
that's one thing in magamba taiza mbili. Anthu enake amabezo kada kunkakamira gandali is just what beze.
Ndima bezo mwabanga chintu choyipa kwambiri.
My guys utobezo ro kamiza nkugwera zinotekaso.
My chances amakhala.
Yeah, komano it has to be.
Umakati wa blow chance yako yoweka ndi.
Komaso enerete ndi mafani ori sina nkazi Macelba ndi za nyimbo. Ngakhala ipa. Unless you don't believe in yourself the way we do.
No, I do.
Yes.
Komano, you need to. It needs to be nice.
No, but in most cases, nyimbo is just a vibe. You have to believe in the vibe.
Yeah.
Imanena yoka.
No one say. Because you want to bezo kufila koma the other party. This is mezra anandikanena kolabo. Komano, you have to understand what it wasn't for him.
Ngolipila nani so sometimes feel mabuya nenda lamu.
Yeah.
Ukangona jimpu. Iniyo mukwazo amadi stena ke angochoke for this into uzika kamizo di anthu azimvere. Awuzika mmabilikaniro wa anthu.
Nkhani mene ndiona.
Komano ba nyimbo zina. Awara rusaba moya runthu koma suta umaita kakamizo di zikhale kukhulu kwa munthu ere. So that's what he means. Ndiye ine mufuna kuti basa akangoti
chamwe kakamizeni.
Akamiza.
Yeye sakhulupira zimene zozoka.
Kolabo ndi doku.
Sakhulupira za bubblegum music. Bubblegum music 3 months mumvera basi kena kubasa.
3 months so yambiri limene.
Ya julukaso.
Welcome to Gossip Corner. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I say nambodi ujeni nangomva right? Izizinzo zimina sizikakhala boso ba yujibo nangomva. Simbi Phiri who wanka enloigani. Hey yeah. Chanja.
Ineso ndewuti nangomva.
Nzaboza?
No, anali modia.
So hard happened.
Okay, tinkena kusinta bena bage. So I think the time tinkena kusinta was in Blanta. So janta nango bang.
Oh, okay. Mena nimba ye.
Yeah, call scenario yake. So we were supposed to change somewhere. So I think time our project manager the song anali goa. So I think anampanga reach out kudabwera as a synth stuff. If I remember correctly, I think. He was in Blanta that time. So the timeline needed to do sile nyimbo. Yeah, then we just went ahead.
He couldn't do it kublanta kungotumza ma stems.
I think it's enough. Yeah, komano.
Yeah. Nkani rapa.
Na mazi.
Bali nkani?
Bali.
Tumimbre phone?
Mimbre. We have a song and I guess unfinished.
Macelba, do you remember when Bush was recording the hook? I was there.
You were there? So the Simbi Phiri hook? Yeah.
You remember?
No, I don't remember you being there. I don't remember. Come, it was Q25.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was actually there. I have the videos actually.
Oh,
I have receipts.
I
have receipts.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to change something.
Okay,
so that the minimum inabangisa guri is
Sintidwe.
Yeah.
And to sum it up, I actually have the original verse where Butch has the hook.
Oh, you have it? Great.
Okay, tifuse yonchi. Now, okay, ngadinere. as a person. Sindingazi Bobo would he?
No, I think
he was okay with it.
That's why we still chill. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, Simbi Phiri, what impact did he have to you? Like, what impact did he bring to you as a brand or as a person? The song itself.
I go first and the main from first.
What inspired you?
Inspiration is so. Kandi ya gashi.
I said, why did you?
Kandi zima Vegas odi ati gashi inaenda mwakuti.
Aruna jandrama.
Fage sodi.
Alibwana jana upasana ndalama.
Anabasana. Kutiwa.
Okay, ine soma ndinamva it. Ndikambe mbele. Can I speak?
Yeah.
Ndinamva zokuti mutamenya first version. Munaganiza kuti munakayipangisa clear kwa bwana acha. Bwana tamvera ni nyimbo iyi. Muona kuti mupanga bwanji. Okay, kama zoma ndinamva allegedly. Nde akuti bwana acha anankha kuti.
Ana allegedly head.
Ndilibelo yakati. Nde ananena kuti nyimbo yandisangalasa. Kumali pakulu yasindi ndani kuti. Simukapese munthu wina.
Zosita zawe.
Mukakonza.
Wait.
Ndikuonani.
Mwembe kuti gossip.
Nde bwana jana kuti nyimbo ili popo kumano akoda kuimba apa sindindani kuti.
Chris Brown ya.
Kumano ngati yakena kake ndikuonani ka ndeka inali ya video munapempha ka inali yedi kana kuonani zingati. Nde munaona kuti nanka bwana asarone chifodi butcher ali pakolasa.
Man.
Divorce.
That's not the story. Koma tinkena ati sinte pakulasa.
Yeah, kumano.
Muntu nyimbo kapanga mata unena ati sinte pakuti. Tisinte.
Okay, Simbi nampeza nyimbo?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I know bangani sponsor Simbe.
The video, yes.
I know Sandra. And that wasn't it the reason why you removed Bucci?
Because
Bwana didn't like him.
No, Nana would didn't like him.
No.
Gossip Malawi. Mazim. Here's a video. It was later on because Tina Village a guy the audio.
What were the Rangers in Minana Wasana Simbi?
A video. You ntengwa video sumo zote
Far mango ringana shoot.
Ana shooter tu.
Ana shoot and disilo. I do it just for the video. Yeah.
Nipakalebe.
Abangeso kuchirumu kwina kwake konika kuti
stadium.
Okay.
Konika kuti
PNS.
Mwana ngali kuti ana manga sasa.
Yeah, ndrama yokwa ni the video. Imagine na bempa kuti jump video.
After when was was so
Why?
For maybe allowance.
Allowance why?
Sometimes mangasema kha kuti you are push the brand.
Brand under.
Yes Mbio.
Kato.
That's mudi manager. Timamvera kuti kashota ifene kuti maika.
Don't them because the guy mwana takuponya nikena kaka.
Yeah man.
Ni Doc Shebereza.
Kwambiri nali. Our focus inali the project. Okay. Because nali kuti ndarutsa chisankho and nali chaka cha COVID 2020. Ndiye ndaduka. So ndarutsa chisankho panga expose kakashi kose kamene nayi nako ndimasungira kapo. And then next ndifuna ndirutse Simbi. Ndibe kashi yobangira. So we pitched the idea to his team. Kudakula tindi nyimbo hii we inspired by maguti tufuna to use artwork tabanga maguti we presented tidabanga tidaisinta soka pemene final chorus tabanga jant and then they listened to it and like okay cool what do you need from us like if mungo di push go video wise but
did you guys meet Simbi in person?
Yeah, when he came to Malawi that year. I went to his house.
How was that? How was the experience?
House.
Yeah.
Yo, unaenda private performance?
Ubajantangala nadi bweze.
Amarelo. Ari mageze inashukuri mageza na bwezo.
No, we met him.
Ari nyimbo isini wizi wewe.
We met him. Ana panga guri I should go with the producer, so we went with Jant. Yeah, it was good. It's a great.
With your laptops.
Yeah, Jani.
I got delete it.
So say what is it?
Tinachira boy.
As a bush, I can't delete it.
Yeah, maso.
I'm
sticking. Nde bwana jama nkula mwaizi. Ama nkula mwaizi.
Mwaizi.
Supono amene mwiga babola si.
Ai, mabuji mware.
Mbuji mwali mbona naye. Mbali wanga.
No, but seriously, I want to have the experience because most of the times we do music. Like big figures like those ones, right? Sometimes they now, if you guys meet him, that guy is an icon for Malawi, right? Yeah, I want to understand. Can you just narrate the experience of meeting him, talking with him and stuff?
I think Anadi Linkesa is the young brother. Pride is like, so let's go meet. Went and then but normal chills. Nothing too formal. Ungo jeza, drinks, jeza bas. Jeza, what he likes listening to and all. Bas. Straight up guy. Good guy.
Nango shoka olero, bambika chitumba kena.
Usama wonder umapempa.
Because
muntu wankulu omanayi samakha kuti so
like in it panoba just a few experts
that went to August.
Ndakumana kuna anthu akulu atatu.
Akuba sign yake.
Apitiriza. Osati kuti chanchani I was actually going there just to present matumba amene magulu aja ndoipa mukwena utishamo ujeni AC25.
Ukamajoka akuba sign yake.
Akase Brandon sapa tu kutata. So ndagula dzulo. Yeah, yokutai.
Ondori mumava amuoneka mampha. If it mava presentable. The difference.
Ninkasumuna atenge ndram. Matamu.
Yeah. So, to be honest, muntu rakharwa vala kaduku yonje. Ukozova already ndalama. We're here in the studio today with Brandon Jones. Can I call you Mista?
Should I tell you my story?
No, like
my guys ananda akatumba.
Yeah,
because most of the guys abajoka bobo.
Ananda bo.
Anapo.
One another uranaba sayokwana sakuichula kuzemba bebe.
Inaya video.
Zingati.
Yeah, video.
But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's move.
And the other thing and ramene sana denge sondan esimu sana denga fana
no esimu namuzi koma inali kuti ntime meeting kafuna jambo life yo ndi preparation yakana yoti alibizi
quotation ya esimu kujambula Brandon Jones
komaso mafuna musalendi change kwambiri makaya
anavunga quotation ile ina esimu
fana sana
maana una kuti baba
quotation ya esimu kwa mafuna musalendi change kwambiri
jambula Bensam yokwanda matagi
gossip Malawi.
But okay, now the gentleman nakwambiri as jodi people call it a small industry. Would you call it the same? In what sense are you calling it a big industry?
It's growing. I did not say it's big. I said
it's growing. In what sense? Is it the money side? Is it the side?
Every side. The numbers, the money, every side. Whatever makes an industry, we're growing in that. Yeah.
As of right now, who do you think is failing the industry? Do you think it is the artists themselves? Do you think it is the producers? Do you think it is the DJs? Sometimes I feel like it is the DJs who also fail the industry.
How?
Because my policy is ambili. If you go to South Africa or Nigeria, DJs they have a policy where they're supposed to play 90% of local music. Policy ya dziko.
DJ amaendesa dziko.
DJ ndusali mdziko.
Ali mdziko.
Koma saendesa dziko.
Wait, it's an existing policy which for example,
blame policy umakubandie. Iwe ukubandiwe.
Now, for example, wait.
Mbini.
Tamvese right?
There's a policy.
There's a policy.
Ngati citizen ndutaya pansi.
Demuza kuti police, vote police.
That's organization now.
Policy ndio Indian dziko linolo. South is the same policy. In Nigeria, inenda uchira mai godi ndabanga experiences ngini ngatimezo. I don't know if Zambia is the same. Komaso kumalawi ndinamva so kuti it's the same policy where it's 90% local music, 10% international music.
I think like I've said even kwa DJ godi if you're blaming them I wouldn't.
Sindi kwabanga blame. Wow. This is a policy that exists which these DJs
kwabanga blame ma DJ ndi Ben.
Guys, that is kwabanga blame. Ndukupanga point out.
Uga blame aje na
VJ. I'm highlighting. Ndukupanga highlighting.
Uga blame aje na VJ ICA. My virus unamuona iwe my virus. So even bali ya my airplays if you look into it kale ndi banova is nothing to sokambi. If I ever tune in to the radio I would only tune in and develop program ya Malawi. Let's say mina made on Monday or something. Sininga banga kumavela kuti mina program na get top 20 ya nyimbo zako njani. So even if you sit down with their radio the whole day, you find out most songs vanova. So even that part as well, we're getting there. Because this is going to take us over 100% as nyimbo. Kuma we're getting there. Kusiyana ndigari, but nobody mavanga dominate.
Okay, you're just comparing.
No, I'm stating facts.
Okay, there's progress.
Yeah, no.
Now,
You're
There's progress.
stating facts in comparison. Now, Dana, this is Marero.
Yeah, progress imenda yoncho. Nangoma banga za progress imenda yoncho.
Yeah, no. We are just trying to be on the same.
Olumafuswata inayanka gale bwanje.
Ah, comparing with them in
Wafusa ifuso inda.
za police. Inda ngobanga highlight za police.
Uyu walifusa soka jindu uyu.
Yeah, because I wanted us to be casual for a reason.
Reason again, did you?
Yeah.
You don't compare manori. I'm a DJ.
You don't go to Lusati, huh?
Come on, Lucy.
Amaya no data. Amaya.
To that body, someone was to my fail.
Well, Macelba, now this is very personal to you and other people. Panali nkani namba azmai. I'm going to go about my rappers are my pretty boy, Malawi muno, there's High Fanny, there's Macelba.
Yeah, to be honest, bali ya ineo ndilankulia kubwa. Ineo Macelba no, kumbali ama of course pa LCD. Ndukona ngati Silva ama ngodaila kujen high. The high DJ ngompasa ka 2-3 points kana kaka madera.
What was the question even?
Wina kana ukisa iwe. Nani nyasa.
Kani kusodili.
Sifu soso hivi.
I together.
Alamu kisa tu kuti.
Adu samaridi ka together. What's going on?
Asa alamu kisa blues. Muntu hola kubanga zaine.
Oh,
Dani.
Oh, can you get sword?
Hey.
Can you get sword?
No. Okay, so
Ofunika vibe. Yeah, look at them.
I was trying to go to a space where they say with him sex sales and also attraction and Jan. Would you say you were privileged in this space for the as my munama fira and dagamangunda mawaija not because it's now.
But I've never used that as a strength. I just
Come on, Zago uja. I wonder what is a six-pack uja.
No. Like, have you ever been in a space? Have you ever been in a space where like women will be like, hey, like you have a certain relationship, or even men, this time and age,
Not
Selba.
But Antama Yamigila, even if Olowe or a random person like you. Yeah, so it's not just good artist.
A random person like you.
Yeah, like you. Well, is somewhat special.
To some extent.
Okay, so
what extent?
I don't receive 4 million, but
okay, myself off the record. You went one time. Come on, do you want tally? This is off the record.
Off the record.
Are you long?
I said nebona again.
Or tall?
Born again.
Nde wakana kuyanka?
You're 6 foot.
Yeah, I tend to do 7 single.
We move.
We move.
No. Have you ever been in a space where you're privileged? I say, hey, we are booking Macelba because Macelba.
And the guy in behind you.
He's good looking.
The guy in Malux you.
Winner.
I say,
unaona jinasha je? Ajinasha mabida bene baja. Kuimba ma break dance story ama zabanga Malawi. What is it? Sima banga.
Just yeah.
The flood.
Come on, okay. Maluk sama tandizira begudi at least myself. I said.
Oh, you have to look good, boss. When I was on Negabe, good.
Presentable.
Bafa nyoze.
You want to wobble?
Okay.
Get you to us. Bafa ta.
Go for the 3.
Guys, now I wasn't here. Of course, he's spoken about being signed by, is that a Pix at some point? Yes, and the failed one with our boy
Denny.
No, but nobody talk sign. Papa ndikash.
Panobandi find nduma ujira go godera.
Papa ubiroka gwade.
Multi-millionaire.
But yeah, I wasn't here, so I'm not sure whether you were signed in the meantime.
Pano? I'm as.
You're not signed?
Nah.
So what team who's part of the team?
I have people I work with. A road manager, operations manager.
Do you pay them?
Team and it.
Okay. Who's the boss?
The brand is the boss.
The brand is the boss.
I work for the brand.
So you work for the brand and
Yes.
everyone else
Works for the brand. Yes.
Okay, Mugamadi, we here. How many of you are we? How many of you are we?
I'm going there. This is like, it's we.
Who's we?
Ujo menena ambira tinayi wa BFP. Taimba nyimbo. Isakali zizoti mwafanya makaya ngapo mukaimba nyimbo ku studio. Then oiga intro so BFP at Selba. I don't think he even remembers. Selba, taiga intro. Yeah. We're here. Nangasina ibambia.
Yeah,
We're here. Next song, we're here.
we here.
Next song,
We here.
bas.
Slim kuzavangano Adway.
Adway. Selba.
Have you trademarked him out? We here.
Not yet.
Oh,
Patent that was
good to know.
Oh, it's very important that we have known.
Good to know.
Podcast Malawi.
We here. Chiloko chile kuti kumbuyo. Aiwe.
This is on the record.
Oh, I don't the record.
Sila hivi tu.
Unapanga patent. Ngani ndo unapanga patent.
Sila
And then
hivi.
lawyer kwa serious.
Kodi serious yoro imani. Kuzani bana.
Fete ndika mangila sapo.
Yeah, but we're here.
We're here.
We're here.
Okay, so now
No, I am not done on the management part because sometimes I felt like my guys ambira mene bumaweka kunogo. Let's say you're my artist. Yes, you do Malawi, and if you have gone anywhere far, it's just South Africa. Kukamenya up in a restaurant or somewhere. The issue is it's okay because there's no artist talk Malawi and again back FNB. Tell me who. I'm just saying.
Wait.
I'm just saying. I want to go there because I've seen.
I think Antwampi restaurant. It's not just. It's marengera kuti akubuka afuna kaimbe fake.
No, it's not bad to go into a restaurant. It's
Okay.
not bad to go
In most cases, we go out to perform for our fellow Malawi.
Yeah, so kaya muntu yoga kandi kumpanda kwa muntu wina wake.
Kumpanda kwa ndani.
restaurant.
It's okay.
Kondede.
It's okay. Sometimes we demonize the whole thing. Eh?
Chill.
We demonize. We demonize kuti muthu anakaimba kaya kuti or something. Because even though kuti ulinda anthu awiri, you know you can perform kwa anthu awiri.
Ngati drama zikubwera.
And cash ya boss kwambiri ndi muthu naka.
You make it sound like kuti tikavaya kumene kuti makaimbira anthu awiri.
No. The question wasn't even going there. Okay, the question was on the management element. Kuti most of the guys amenda ona kuti munake they are doing my exploits of that nature.
Okay.
They are more or less like under management where there is a bit of an organization. When my guys ambira many they work solo to an extent you find they find it hard to break out there because muna negotiator and that is temweyo. Yeah, and you don't have that kind of leeway to do exploration which is beyond what you are doing at that particular time. So I wanted to explore with you, Kuti, how is it with you? Kuti, do you find limitation by working with the We Here team alone and not having an international manager?
I go that career outside of it.
Yeah.
Whereas the Kangaroo is on top of the brand to some extent.
Yeah.
As I've said, we're growing and we're getting there. Because team we are assembling. So by and by we're saying, okay, how else can we get better? How else can we grow? I'm sure it's not just me. Most artists are doing the same or are doing something different. How can they grow the brand and whatnot? So we'll get there by and by. Because you don't need also to rush. But we're getting there. Yeah.
Music area yako. My challenges ameneweyo okumana nawo ndikuona ngati izizi zinakuganizisabo kusiya zoimba ndichani pamwe wako.
Kusiya.
Kufika kuganizira mwina zoimba
zosiya. Osati kusiya
Kwa kungofika it's a challenge.
Is it even
you didn't
worth
stop. You're here. You didn't stop. But then you thought about like, you know
is
what?
it even worth it?
Maybe I shouldn't do.
Yeah, only the other thing that's our generation.
Zango's.
Yeah. Traveling.
What about your family? Did they support your decision to do music?
Mm-hmm.
From the
yeah, because I used to be in the praise team, Nili Mfana. So it was like
umaimba ngoma to sumaimba so hip hop.
Ndimaimba.
Saba hip hop azisuma banga.
Kuma ndimaimba. koma anazavomerezano I think tayamba kubweresano kena kake kuti tipita ku show kubwera okay koma masteni vanalibe kuti objection yaikulu kuti asamapangeza kuti no.
Is it because now Salim Musa entertainment kapena ali ni makaria
ndana ali Musa entertainment
magoro
man.
Okay, for example, Faith Musa, he comes from the
Mas show
Atu ndino zisiru mam. Ajina Faith ajenodi agula mu family nda koimba. Anyway, shut up.
Yeah, you have a new EP out, and also you're breaking the silence, as in the EP itself is saying it. What's your word to the fans and also the new people that are just discovering you? Because by you have to know that. Because of these songs that you've released.
Yeah, true.
If it was from way back when, yeah. Now, what's your word to these people, and what's this EP all about, and any other words that you would wanna give to the people?
Kwa antu analidziwa kale and they're still here.
We're here.
Thank you. You keep us going.
Yeah.
Kana malimba ntima kuti atibwerabe. Kwa nyuwani, we're here. You're here. Welcome on board.
Yeah.
New EP out. There's gonna be a lot of music, a lot of videos, DVD, something. We've already shot.
I don't want a DVD. I want a DVD. Some gospel artists.
Amene tina kalisa ndofunika anthu asangalale. Anthu yavele nyimbo.
Koma kalisa sama jido maliza.
Mas. See fair. So yeah. I hope they love the new music, and thanks for the support always.
I think the new music is good. It's different from what the people Akubanga offer right now. So I think that's why they're so excited to what you have brought. Yeah.
No, like the time I was listening to the EP, I was with a couple of friends. You know, we've had a lot of people like, I say, like, what is this? Like, yo, I mean, we already have these people that are doing this. What are you doing? You know? So thank you for
because Macelba is known to be a deep rapper, right? Like it goes.
Listen to track
Also,
number. Is that
we also can't wait.
Which one?
We also can't wait from
number 3.
Ola Wandan.
Chosadziwa.
Number 3.
Number 3. Yeah. Listen to track
deep
number
as
3.
well.
It's not very not deep, but relatable.
Asakango virayos.
Yeah.
Kwa Macelba.
Ndumutori umatu ukamvera umafuna ukamvereso yanchani.
Yeah.
Tawi.
Ndaba vera 7.
Ifeo. Ineo, from my part, I can't wait to hear you release an amapiano song like the other people. Big shout out to Macelba.
Who is your amapiano that you've sung?
Amapiano? Wow, why not? Ilipo.
Yeah,
Look drum. December.
Oh my God, I say. Where I say?
December song.
The number one.